Hello children, Yashwan sir welcomes you in today's English class. Today we are going to see a part of grammar. Your teacher might have taught you before it sentence. Actually this part is not for your academic, but after knowing this basic, let us go with direct and indirect speech, activize, passivize. Okay students, let me know at first what is the definition of a sentence. What is a sentence? In olden days, it was said group of words is called a sentence. That time it was accepted. But in the course of time, concepts are changing. Different writers, different grammarians giving different definitions. An acceptable definition is sentence is a group of words. Okay, accepted. Let us continue with this only. What is definition here? Definition: sentence is a group of words. Students, if I stopped thinking the definition of sentence, this one, how it is a funny thing for a while. Sentence is a group of words. Itla unte, I will write a word. Man A on building standing is. You see, this is a group of words. What is called sentence is a group of words. Dinki sentence anala. Do you call this a sentence? Man is okay. Man A on building standing is. Do you call this sentence? Kane kadu. That's why it has a limit. This is not a complete definition of a sentence. Then em cheyali mari? You have to add something. Sentence is a group of words which is arranged in a systematic order. Systematic order. Okay. That has complete meaning. That has a complete meaning. Now it is a complete definition accepted everywhere. Okay. What is it? Sentence is a group of words which arranged in systematic order that has a complete meaning. Okay. These words are not arranged systematically. That's why it is not giving complete meaning, complete sense. Ante kada. That's why it is not called a sentence. But em cheddam daniki, let us rearrange in a proper order. What is here? A man is standing on building. Okay. The man is standing on building. Now you see, it is in proper order. You see, a man is a subject, is his verb. Okay. On the building is complement. Okay. Subject, verb, complement. Ante kada? Means it is in proper order. Moreover, it is giving the complete meaning. That is called a sentence. Okay, students? If I said Rama is dancing under the stage. Do you call this sentence? Yes, you can. Because you think about the structure. Rama subject is dancing verb under the stage. Where is right? Dancing under the stage, on the stage, above the stage, not related. But is it giving complete sense or not? Giving sense. Don't think about the matter. Don't think about the matter or concept. Think about the structure and whether it is giving meaning or not. That is important. It should be meaningful in proper order. Then it is called a sentence. Okay, students, right now. And see, then you might have listened, there are many kinds of sentences. Have you listened? Your teacher might have told you before. There are many kinds of sentences, or you might have read in any book, grammar book. Ante kada, right? Okay, then how many kinds of sentences are there? This is called classification of a sentence. Meeku emana idea unda? Do you have any idea? Yes. Then let us see, classification means there are many kinds of sentences. How many kinds of sentences? Many kinds of. Many means how many? There is a number. Yes, there are many means generally. Let us take here classification of, heading take here. Classification. There are kind of sentences, types of sentences, classification of sentences here. Classification of sentences based on structure. Based on the structure. Right. For kind information, there are 4 kinds of sentences based on structure. Our sentences are classified into 4 categories based on structure. Okay. Let us see. What are they? Can you guess? I know you know this, but you don't know that you know. I know that you know. If I give some example, you say, yes, we know say these all things. Antaru kani. You don't know that you know. Now let us know togetherly and don't forget it. Okay, students? Right. I will give some different examples to you. Is it? Example C. We, the Indians, feel proud to be an Indian. We Indians feel proud to be Indian. My mother's eyes are like 2 full moon. 2 full moons. Right. You are a good student. Your parents are an ideal parents. My school is the best school. My sister is an intelligent girl. Okay, these are examples of one kind of sentence. Okay, main patkondi. I am running, I am working, I like reading books, I like cup of tea, I am going to school. These all are statements. All are statements. What do you call here? Statement. These are the examples of a statement. Statement or declarative sentence. డిక్లరేషన్ ఆర్ డిక్లరేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ ఆర్ ఇంకా దీనికి ఏమంటారు అసర్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ ఆర్ అసర్షన్ ఇట్లాంటి సెంటెన్స్కి స్టేట్మెంట్ కానీ డిక్లరేటివ్ కానీ అసర్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ కానీ అంటారు. ఓకే, these sentences. You take an example. My teacher is the best teacher that I ever liked. Okay, I love my country. The sun rises in the east. Birds fly in the sky. As well as switch on the fan, it rotates. Okay, these statements. ఒక విధానం చెప్తున్నాము. Okay, that is here. One kind of sentence is a statement. It is the first kind of statement or declaration or assertion. Okay students, you take any example. I wake up early in the morning. I like birds chirping sound. The brook is flowing. It's getting rain. I am going to enjoy film today. My sister is coming from Hyderabad. I want to become a pilot. You take any statement, any sentence. Okay, that is called here statement, declaration or assertion. Okay students, now let us see another kind, second kind of sentence is, I'll give example to you. Okay students, right. Students, what do you like more? What do you like more? Let me know. Are you sure? That you are courageous guy? Are you sure that you are courageous guy? You see what kind of sentence it is? Right, very good, you are right. It is a interrogative sentence. Interrogative means asking questions. Here is a question mark, asking question. It is an interrogative sentence. Okay, interrogative sentence. Here you see questions can be asked. Interrogation means asking questions. Interrogative questions can be asked in two ways. What are they here? WH question, verbal question or yes no type question. WH question means the question begins with WH word, what, which, when, where, how, whose, why, WH words. దీంతో క్వశ్చన్ స్టార్ట్ అయినకి WH క్వశ్చన్ అనాలి. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ బిగిన్స్ విత్ వర్బల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ మీన్స్ ఐ మేజ్ ఆర్ వాజ్ వర్, షల్ షుడ్ క్యాన్ కుడ్ విల్ వుడ్. ఓకే, డూ డస్ డిడ్ హ్యావ్ హ్యాజ్ హ్యాడ్. మోడల్ ఆక్సిలరీస్ అండ్ ఆక్సిలరీస్, ప్రైమరీ ఆక్సిలరీస్ అండ్ మోడల్ ఆక్సిలరీస్. ఓకే, ఈ స్టార్ట్ అయ్యేదానికి ఎస్నో టైప్ క్వశ్చన్ అనాలి లేకపోతే వర్బల్ క్వశ్చన్ అనాలి. Question can be asked in two ways. Okay students, and this is a interrogative sentence. First is a statement, next is interrogative sentence. Now let us see third kind of sentence. Third kind of sentence. Bravo, we have won the match. We have won the match. How beautiful the flower is. What a beautiful flower it is. What a beautiful flower it is. Right. Here is, you see, what do you call this punctuation marks? What is the punctuation marks? Exclamatory marks. Exclamatory marks. Okay, exclamatory marks. Means here, exclamatory means expression of strong feeling spontaneously, strong feeling of sorrow, pain, happiness, like, dislike, hatred, all things, terror, fear, jocund, whatever may be. Strong feeling, automatic bite ravali. Right. Suppose while cutting the onion, if you got your finger cut, ouch, that is a expression. That is a expression. Suppose while moving, a buffalo covered with mud is passing by and say beat you with a tail and your white clothes became dirty. Chichi. It is also exclamation. Strong expression of dislike, hatred. Okay, students. And while moving, suppose a monkey jumped on you. Monkey jumped, tiger jumped on you. How will you see? What will you say? You will shout in a great fear. Also, that is a strong feeling of a fear or terror, afraid of. Okay. Also called here, that is called here exclamatory sentence. Exclamation. Exclamation is expression of a strong feelings. Right. Exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence. And now you can take any other examples if you like. Now let us see the fourth kind of a sentence. Fourth kind of sentence. Generally see, when you committed mistake or when you came late to the class and asked, may I come in, sir? Stop there until I permit you. Stand out. Okay. Suppose you are creating nuisance in the class, is get out from the class. Okay. Please let me come in, sir. Please take me in the class, sir. Also kind of sentence. Okay. The king ordered, go and catch the thief. Go and catch the thief. And say, sometimes will be advice, suggestion, order, command, request. Okay. This all comes under the sentence of imperative sentence. Imperative. Okay. Please lend me your pen. Please lend me your pen, or lend me your pen, please. Okay. On another example, get out. Get out from here. Get out from here. These are examples of imperative sentence. Example of imperative sentence. Okay, students. Imperative means command, request, order, suggestion, advice. This all comes in imperative sentence. In this way, sentences are classified into four categories based on the structure. One is a statement or declaration or assertive sentence. Next is the interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence can be written in two ways, beginning with the WH words or beginning with yes/no type question, that is verbal questions, am, is, are, was, were, or modals or primary adverbs. Okay. Modal auxiliaries, primary auxiliaries. And next is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory means expression of a strong feeling of joy, like, dislike, fear, hatred, terror, or maybe. Right. And last is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence will be containing request, orders, commands, suggestion, advice. Okay, students, I hope you understood the classification of the sentences based on the structure. Is it? Very good. Now let us have a halt here and let us see in the next period with another part of grammar, that is direct and indirect speech. Okay, let us take a rest and have a nice day.